God, yay! James and James, Daily Freak Show! Wow!
Freak show, freak show.
James and James.
Theron Smothers.
Daily Freak Show. We are standing here at the entrance to
the Masque nightclub in the World of Wonder Productions building basement.
Right, it was the seminal punk club of Los Angeles in the late 70s, early 80s. It's where the Go-Go's got their start. The Go-Go's just got their star on the Walk of Fame. And now we're going to see if we can't talk them into coming down into the Masque and reliving some memories.
Yeah, let's see if we can go.
Oh my God, let's go get the Go-Go's. Oh, now right here, what we have, there's some Darby sucks right there, which is sort of cute, right?
Yeah, that's. So
and now I think there's a bunch of Go-Go's up here. Okay, there's a Go-Go's right there. Wow. Now, do you think that any of you guys wrote that, or was it fans?
Possible. It doesn't look like Jane's writing. It's very possible.
Wait, you think that was
It looks like my writing.
There's another one right there, right by statutory race.
I had a lot of spray paint.
There's some in the bathroom that I think might be you too, and then there's a there's a bunch of Darby. There's a bunch of Darby as a fag around.
Oh well, I was in the Germs, you know.
I know, right? So you were in when Darby was.
Yeah, I mean, I formed Darby and Pat. I met. We were trying to get Freddie Mercury's autograph at the Beverly Hilton, and they saw Lorna and I. We were in high school still, and they said, "Let's form a band." I was okay, and I got to play the drums, which I'm the drummer that never played because I came down with mononucleosis.
Right, and were they playing here? Was that
it was at a little theater off of. What's that? Holloway.
Oh, okay.
There was a little theater there, and I was there for the first show, and there was like 7 people in the audience.
Oh, it's so gorgeous, right?
Yeah, it was amazing.
Now, do you remember your first time playing here?
Oh yeah. We played 3 songs, 1 song twice. It was Robert Hilburn. Robert Hilburn, we played twice, and Overrun was the other fashionably angry political song.
You hung out here before you played, right?
Oh yeah, this is like, I was here every night.
This was home.
Pretty much home.
Okay, so I'm gonna walk with you guys through, and can you guys tell me like where the stage was and like where the cool kids were?
Jane,
girl. Is it coming home? Is this coming home?
This is bringing back a lot of memories.
I'm sure there's like graffiti about all of you somewhere. Oh, and first of all, I just want to say, James. Hi, honey. How are you?
I'm very well.
You are a superstar today.
Thank you very much.
We are all in love with you at World of Wonder.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
And we saw the YouTube video of you singing with your mom.
Yes.
Yeah, do you do that often? Did you do that when you were growing up?
Actually, that was the first time I'd ever been on stage with a band.
Yeah. And you were fabulous.
I would wring his neck if he was.
I think you've got a new member.
6 Go-Go. Well, no, we have Susan and I are battling it out for the 6th Go-Go.
Oh, good.
But yeah, so.
Yeah, let's go point out some other Go-Go's. In the bathroom over here, there's a good one. Come with me.
Okay.
You, my dear, are so beautiful as a blonde.
Thank you.
When did you go blonde?
Last year. But today I'm being extra Marilyn-y.
Because
Marilyn wannabe.
this, I believe, was probably the main room, right?
I'm getting confused.
Okay, here, come this way.
Yeah, that's the stage was back there.
Okay, so the stage was over this way.
Yeah, over there. That was where the stage was.
Uh-huh.
And there were all these little rooms.
Our rehearsal rooms are over here. These used to be rehearsal rooms.
These used to be sectioned off. Yeah, because I think our rehearsal room was in here.
Right this way.
Yeah, and the stage was over here.
Okay. There, over here, there's some more Go-Go's. Oh yeah. Now there's a black flag right there.
Oh yeah.
And then there's black flag. There's Mau Maus. There's Ignore All Alien. And there's a Go-Go's right underneath it.
Oh, where? I don't see it.
Right here. Right there, yeah. Right by the Mau Mau and the farts.
Look, and Red Army.
Now, do you remember the farts?
The farts? No, I don't. I think that was probably either a fake band or a very short-lived band.
But you do remember Red Army?
Vaguely.
Vaguely. Okay,
Yeah.
so right there. Now, do you think that's you right there?
That's my handwriting.
That is your handwriting.
I always had a spray can.
We were always graffitiing our own band name everywhere.
It's branding. You were branding yourself early.
I remember exactly. I remember we made the first poster before we even played.
Yes.
Photo booth photos. We plastered them all over the city. The Go-Go's are coming.
Yes. Yes,
it
we were
worked.
coming.
It worked. So tell me a little bit about what the club was like. Who were the people that were here? Did you where were fun people?
It was a really small group of kids, like maybe 50 kids when it started out, and they did shows here all the time. And when we weren't doing shows, we'd be rehearsing here. So really, this was sort of like like I said, the epicenter of Hollywood punk scene was right here.
Okay. Now they were.
Every time there was a show, disasters would happen because people would get drunk and break the toilets, and then sewage would flood. The cops would come constantly. People would OD. It was very exciting.
And I actually remember one day I was here in the afternoon for some reason, and Anthony Perkins, Marissa Berenson, and I forgot who the third person was, were just like walking around like this is where it all happens.
That's so glamorous.
Very glamorous.
And you were.
Oh, and something else. Remember the Hillside? Was it the Hillside Strangler? Yeah, the Hillside Strangler killed a girl that was at one of the shows here. Yeah.
Well, that's
The
fabulous.
show. She left the show and got killed. Yeah, it's horrible. But this is legendary.
Now I saw on Wikipedia that you guys shared a space with X. Is that?
Yes.
Yes, and the motels also.
Oh, that's fabulous.
X, the plugs.
Now, do you still see any of those guys? Do you still see? Do you ever run into Exene?
I run into John and Exene once in a while. Yeah.
Okay.
Last time I saw Exene was at the obstetrician. That was 20 years ago.
Were you both were pregnant?
I think we were I had just had my son, and she had just had hers. So.
And look at him, he's all grown up.
We had the same.
So cute.
He is so cute.
Right now, so Brendan Mullen, right? Do you remember?
He's the proprietor.
He was the proprietor, and he also did that book called The Masque. Have you ever seen that?
I have. I read that book.
did,
I
yeah.
did. It was very inaccurate.
Oh, was it?
Well, it talked about all these people I had sex with that I never had sex with.
But maybe you don't remember?
No, I wanted to have sex with them, and I would have admitted all. I have no shame, but I did not have sex with those people. Now Brendan has passed away, and I can't get him to change it. But that's okay.
Well, when he passed away, there was a little makeshift memorial outside, and they all put candles and everything.
Oh, that's nice.
It was really nice. It was very nice.
Brendan was a good guy. He was really nurturing of this scene because most of us were too young and disorganized to actually make the scene happen. We just wanted to be part of it, and he actually made it happen.
Well, now you guys were really, really, really young, right?
Yeah, we were 19 when we started.
18, 19.
18, 19. I remember you when you did a new wave theater when you still had your old sound. Do you remember?
Yes.
With
our old sound.
When you were raw, I mean, it was like really punk rock, right? You were sort of shocking then.
Well, I guess we were always sort of pop. We just didn't know how to play the songs, and it sounded like punk. But I mean,
That was punk. I think maybe all the punk rockers were trying to be punk.
I guess. I think a lot of them were actually.
That's fine. So do you remember the New Wave Theater gig that you did?
Yes.
And what was his name? The guy who Peter Ivers.
Peter Ivers.
Yes.
Is he dead too?
His head was chopped. No, with a hammer.
What?
And it was they think it was one of the people after the show that he had insulted. One of the bands snuck into his house and killed him with a prop hammer.
You used to go out with him, didn't you?
You did?
No, I didn't.
I thought you did.
He was the voice of Eraserhead too.
Yeah. In heaven, everything is fine.
I don't think it's the same Peter. No, I don't remember that guy.
Listen, we're just gonna let you run around and everything. I didn't want to take you too so long, but thank you so much. And it's all. And you, you my dear, are on Drag You.
I'm on Drag You, August 29th.
August 29th. Watch it. Oh my God. Oh yeah. Will you guys do some graffiti?
I never thought I'd ever get to see the Masque. You know.
Oh, have you grown up hearing about this your whole life?
Yeah, and I thought, to be honest, I thought they'd like torn all this down here.
Well, it's a fight. We're always there because we're always saying this is history. This is history. You cannot do this. You know.
Good time.
Oh my God, that was a moment, wasn't it?
Oh my God, that was an experience. The Go-Go's.
I know, and they signed it right here. I'm still a little high from the paint fume.
Oh, I'm high from these paint fumes too. It says the Go-Go's rules.
The whole thing was really nice. Belinda was wonderful.
And her son.
Her son is a dream. Jane looks absolutely gorgeous. Gina, they all look better now than they did 30 years ago, I think. Yeah, oh my God, Jim St. James Daily Freak Show. Ow!
Go out.